on, everybody? Welcome back to another morning word. I don't know why I did in the accent, it just came out. So anyway, let's roll with this. Thank you for joining us this morning. Those new to this is where I share a couple-minute video, really to share for my own personal Bible study. Why is the question that I do that? I really have this on my heart. Okay, and God really placed this, and using God's words, He says, I come to give you life and life more abundantly. And I believe God wants to take you from here to here, because I know God's been doing that in my life. And how do we do that? God didn't just give us this, great phrase. He says, now I'm going to give you the blueprint. He says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And if we can think like God, there's nothing that we can't achieve, because there is nothing that is impossible for God. God can take you from your valleys and take you to mountaintops that you can only dream about. I truly believe that. Now, please take notes. Please take notes. If what I'm saying is true, follow it. If not, don't worry about it. But if what I'm saying is true, implement it, and only then will you see the fruits, okay, of the seeds that you're sowing. So let's really get into this. We're reading from the book of Deuteronomy, which is the fifth book of the Bible, and we're reading from chapter 34, verse 10 and 11, and it reads this. Since then there is no prophet has risen in Israel like Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face, who did all those miraculous signs and wonders the Lord sent him to do in Egypt. I'm going to entitle this morning's word, What Will They Say About You? When you passed, this is what they're going to say about you. Now understand, Moses had just passed, and these were words that they were talking about Moses, and this is the legacy that he was leaving behind. It says here, Moses knew the Lord face to face. What does that mean? He was a godly man. This was a man who aimed at, he was never perfect, but he aimed to do the right thing. Even when he was wrong, he did the right thing. So he was known for his relationship with God. He did all these signs and wonders. Moses did great things. Okay, not only spoke great things, thought great things, he actually did great things, miracles that even, I'm talking about them now, how many thousands of years after. So Moses was an achiever, wasn't just a talker, he was a doer. Now, that's what happens when you leave a legacy of greatness. People will be speaking about you hundreds, if not thousands of years later. And we have people like that in outside of the Bible too, right? Martin Luther King, amazing man. Okay, these people will be talked about for years, decades to come. Nelson Mandela, you got Mother Teresa. All these people did great things. Great things. They tried to do the right things. Okay, they weren't just talkers, they were doers. So when they passed, people had only great things to say about them. So the real question is, what will your colleagues, okay, say about you? Will they say that you're a great father, a great sibling, a great uncle, a great friend, a great work colleague? What would they say? Would they say that you were hardworking, you were diligent? What would they say about you? And that really leads to the question of the day. The question of the day is this. Are you building a life worth praising by others? Are you building a life today that's worth praising by others? Here's the lesson of the day. What we do makes an impact on the legacy you will leave. Everything that you'll do, what you do today, what you did yesterday, and what you'll do tomorrow will have an impact on your legacy and what people will say about you, okay, in the years and the days to come, both when you're alive and when you passed on. You want people to be talking about you when they're not in your presence, lifting up your name, about the great things that you've done, the kind of person that you are. So here's the action of the day. The action of the day is this. Leave a positive legacy. Simple. Be someone who desires to leave the world in a better place because you were on it by leaving a great legacy. Can you do that for me? Can you do that for yourself? I think you should. So God bless you. As we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please subscribe to our social media outlets. And more importantly than that, please share this video with one person. I really believe that we can change the world by changing one person's mindset. Why? Because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So God bless you. See you soon for another morning word.